Have you ever wondered about the architectural history of New York? It's a journey that begins in the 17th century with the Dutch colonial era. Back then, New York, originally known as New Amsterdam, was a humble settlement of Dutch traders. Their architecture was simple but practical, reflecting their needs and the resources available to them. Homes were compact, with steep, sloping roofs to combat the harsh winters. Materials were locally sourced, primarily wood, brick, and stone. As the 17th century drew to a close, New York transitioned into British hands. With this new regime came a new architectural style, Georgian architecture. This was a stark contrast to the simple Dutch homes, with its emphasis on symmetry, balance, and proportion. Buildings were larger, grander, and more ornate. Brick and stone were the materials of choice, giving the city a more permanent, substantial feel. As the city grew, so did its architectural ambitions, moving from the simple colonial designs to more sophisticated styles. The 19th century brought a wave of change to New York, dramatically altering the city's skyline. This was the era that welcomed the advent of the skyscraper, an architectural revolution that would redefine cityscapes worldwide. The late 19th century witnessed a surge in vertical growth, with New York leading the charge. It was during this time that the influence of the Chicago school seeped into the city's architectural ethos. This movement, characterized by the use of steel frame structures, large plate glass windows, and minimal ornamentation, became the blueprint for New York's burgeoning skyline. Two structures that epitomize this architectural transformation are the Flatiron Building and the Woolworth Building. The Flatiron, with its iconic triangular shape, was one of the city's earliest skyscrapers. The Woolworth Building, on the other hand, soared to new heights, earning the title of the world's tallest building when it was completed in 1913. The skyscrapers of the 19th century laid the groundwork for the remarkable structures that would follow in the 20th century. The 20th century saw New York City transform into a modern metropolis, a showcase of architectural innovation and creativity. The city became a canvas for architects, each stroke of their pencil, each line in their blueprint, contributing to a grand masterpiece. Among the many artistic movements that swept across the city, the Art Deco movement stands out, leaving a memorable and lasting imprint on the city's skyline. It was a time when the city reached for the sky, with towering structures adorned with intricate geometric designs. The Chrysler Building, with its gleaming spire and terraced crown, and the Empire State Building, once the tallest structure in the world, are testaments to this movement. These buildings, with their grandeur and elegance, became symbols of the city's ambition and its relentless pursuit of progress. As the city's architectural narrative unfolded, the Art Deco movement began to fade, making way for the international style. This era marked a departure from the ornate and decorative designs of the past, embracing instead simplicity, functionality, and the use of modern materials. The city's skyline was once again transformed, this time by structures such as the Seagram Building and the United Nations headquarters. These buildings, with their sleek lines and minimalist designs, represented a new era of modernist architecture. The city, in its architectural evolution, had become a melting pot of styles, each one telling a different story of its time. New York City, with its architectural marvels, became a testament to the human spirit, to our creativity, and to our ability to adapt and evolve. Each building, each structure told a story. They were more than just bricks and mortar. They were symbols of the city's resilience, of its vibrant history, and of its unwavering optimism for the future. From the Art Deco marvels to the minimalist designs of the international style, New York City's architecture had truly become a reflection of the changing times. As we step into the 21st century, New York City continues to be at the forefront of architectural innovation. The city is a living canvas, each new structure a brushstroke in the ever-evolving landscape. The contemporary architecture of this century is epitomized by structures like the One World Trade Center. Rising from the ashes of tragedy, it stands as a beacon of hope, resilience, and architectural prowess. On the other end of the spectrum, we have the High Line, an urban park built on a former elevated railway. It's a reminder of how the city's past can be repurposed for the future, blending nature with industrial design. But it's not just about aesthetics. Sustainability is increasingly central to New York's architectural vision. Green roofs, solar panels, and energy-efficient designs are becoming standard features, reflecting the city's commitment to balancing growth with environmental responsibility. As New York City continues to grow and evolve, so too does its architecture, a testament to the city's resilience and constant reinvention.